For centuries, people from every corner of the world have asked the same question. What does it truly mean to follow Jesus? For many, the journey begins with curiosity, or perhaps a longing, a desire for more, for a deeper sense of purpose. But beyond simple admiration or belief, following Jesus is often described as a transformative experience, one that reaches every part of life. Why is this? And how does the decision to follow Jesus lead to such profound changes? Understanding this transformation starts with exploring the unique teachings and the powerful example set by Jesus himself. Jesus of Nazareth didn't just offer a set of rules or philosophical ideas. He invited people into a relationship. His message was one of radical love, forgiveness, and a call to a new way of life. When he said, "Follow me," he was inviting people to walk alongside him, to learn by living as he lived. This invitation was revolutionary. It crossed social, cultural, and religious boundaries, reaching out to the outcasts, the ordinary, and even those considered enemies. But what happens when someone says yes to this invitation? The immediate transformation isn't always visible from the outside. It often begins deep within, a change of heart, a shift in perspective. Suddenly, values that were once at the center, like success, approval, or power, lose their grip. They're replaced by newer, richer desires, to know God, to love others, and to live for a purpose greater than personal gain. The transformation that follows is holistic. It doesn't just affect the spiritual side of life. Instead, it spills over into relationships, ambitions, fears, and even failures. For many, the first and most striking change is a newfound sense of identity. Instead of measuring worth by achievements or others' opinions, followers of Jesus learn that their value is rooted in being loved and chosen by God. This truth brings a deep sense of peace and freedom from the relentless pressure to prove oneself. With this new identity comes a transformation of the heart. Jesus taught that what matters most isn't outward appearance, but what's within. The process of following him leads to greater self-awareness and honesty. Instead of hiding shortcomings, followers are invited to bring their struggles to Jesus, and in turn experience forgiveness and healing. Guilt and shame, which can so often dominate lives, begin to give way to hope and confidence. One of the most remarkable aspects of following Jesus is learning to see others differently. His teachings about radical love, loving not just friends, but even neighbors and enemies, challenge followers to break out of old patterns of judgment and resentment. This is no easy task, but it paves the way for reconciliation, compassion, and a deep empathy for others' pain.